Looking for the best tips to protect your precious hair from becoming fragile and breaking easily in the harsh cold air and winds from winter? You've come to the right place. Let's get into it. Fighting static hair. One of the main signs that your hair is getting damaged and drying out from the harsh cold is that your strands start floating up above your head. Along with winter winds and indoor heating, sweaters, scarves, and woolen caps are also a culprit of causing static hair by increasing friction. The robbed moisture electrically charges your strands. This results in more damage and breakage. To prevent a static party in your hair, a quick and easy tip is to carry dryer sheets from the laundry in your bag. These sheets are anti-static, so gently rub them on your head and see the flyaways settling down instantly. However, this is just a quick fix, and it's better to tackle the root of the hair issue, which is stripped moisture of your strands. You need to fight it by restoring moisture with oiling and hair mask treatments for your strands as mentioned in our previous video. A leave-in conditioner or a hair mousse can also work amazingly to lock in the moisture of your strands and counteract static hair. You can also use an oil of your choice and apply a small amount directly on your hair, such as coconut oil, peppermint oil, rosemary, and more. Your favorite winter caps fitted around your head may also cause the natural oil secreted by your scalp to get trapped at the roots, leading to your ends staying dry and becoming more prone to breakage and damage. Another way of combating static hair is by moisturizing it with a hairspray to instantly refresh it and make it shinier, smoother, and make it appear fresher and healthier. One hairspray you can easily make up is apple cider vinegar and water spray, which will give you back moisture, make your hair soft, and give it a nice shine. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of organic apple cider vinegar with 4 tablespoons of clean filtered water. Fill it in a small spray bottle and spray it on your hair and scalp. This can be sprayed on damp or dry hair. We shared a number of other natural hairsprays and hair mist recipes in our previous video that will give your hair the instant freshness, shine, and healthy appearance. If you missed that video, be sure to check it out after this one, and also make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any hair tips to get healthy, gorgeous hair. Give darker shades a go for winter and fall. Ditch the platinum blonde shade in the colder months and go for a darker tone. It helps reduce the amount of time your hair has to undergo bleach throughout the winter. The bleaching process has a bad reputation of robbing the moisture out of your strands. If ultimately your aim is to have healthy, lustrous tresses to flaunt in the spring, then steer clear of those bleaches to prevent any further drying out of your strands. If you want to add some shades in your hair, give hair glaze a go for winter months. It's an amazing method to add color to your hair and warm your hair shade without it being a permanent change for your strands, unlike regular hair dyes. You can enhance natural, previously lightened or colored hair with a hair glaze. The hair glaze just adds a coating of the pigment on the strands and does not penetrate to cause damage or suck out the moisture necessary for the hair to keep in winter months. This gives your hair color a boost and adds a beautiful gloss and shine. Another alternative to dyeing your hair during the colder months are color depositing shampoos. Color depositing shampoos are basically an in-shower treatment that work on the pigments of your hair by neutralizing unwanted tones, enhancing natural hair color, brightening dyed hair, or forming a bold hue like purple, blue, or pink, depending on what you wish to accomplish. The drying out effect and hence the damage factor is much less compared to regular dyeing. If you have another option that helps adding some shade to your hair which is not as damaging, then leave it in the comments below. We love sharing great tips with everyone. Speaking of everyone, make sure to smack that like button if you find this video helpful. YouTube will more likely share it with others, and the more people that see it, the more people can be helped, all thanks to you. Stay hydrated. Hydration begins from within. You may have felt like your skin looks more dull and worn out when you don't drink enough water. Same is the case with your hair. You might not know this, but a single strand of hair contains between 10 to 25% of water. So make sure you get a sufficient water intake, especially during winter when your water intake naturally decreases. Aim for around 2 liters of filtered water per day, and it's best to stay away from fluoride water. Staying hydrated not only revitalizes your strands, but it also stimulates healthy hair growth from root to tip. It will also help you achieve a healthier scalp by getting rid of dandruff, dry, itchy scalp, and other issues that your scalp suffers through during the colder months. Staying hydrated also saves your hair from split ends and from becoming brittle by keeping your scalp and hair moisturized. So, if you dream of glossy hair that seems to be shining from within, grab your large water bottles. A few more tips to keep in mind for winter hair care. Crank down the temperature of your showers. A steamy hot shower may seem tempting and just what you need after a long day in the cold. However, it can make your hair suffer more in the winter. Hot shower strips off the natural oils from your strands, causing more dryness and flakiness, leading to breakage. Go for a warm water shower instead to give your hair a break from all the moisture-sucking winter is already doing. Invest in the right detangling tools. Your hair tends to tangle up like crazy during colder months due to excessive dryness as well as constantly getting caught up in all the weaves of sweaters, scarves, and woolen caps. The last thing your precious strands need is a detangling battle after already undergoing a lot. You'll be amazed by the results of TangleGenie, an amazing detangler that gently detangles your hair while saving it from damage. Its unique 360-degree bristle design removes the most stubborn knots without worrying about tugging or pulling of hair. Simply start with TangleGenie at a 90-degree angle in your hair and slide the bristles through freely without pulling. Give it a try for easy detangling and healthy-looking hair. Invest in a humidifier. This is an amazing way to counteract the dry hair and air during winter. Sudden changes in temperature from indoors to outdoors during winter months can suck out the moisture from your strands. Moreover, indoor heating in itself damages your hair by making it very dry because heaters pull the moisture in the air. A humidifier works to balance the moisture levels of the room to counteract dryness of air and rehydrate it. This also helps to keep your hair and skin moisturized. Be sure to let us know which hair care tips did wonders for your dry hair in the comments below. And be sure to check out our previous video for more winter hair care tips to keep your hair looking its best all year round. Join us on the road to gorgeous hair by subscribing. Thanks for watching.